This one is called The Mystery of the Missing High Tops, which only makes me think of clothes. Are they missing clothes? Are we gonna bring back that cursed Sonic suit tweet from a few years ago? The episode begins with Sonic and Tails being chased by some bug bots. And look at that, the bug bots are destroyed. Except this one, it survived because it's specially made to, never mind, it goes down too. Sonic reads a newspaper that was caught by his attack and sees that tomorrow is holding a Sonic Appreciation Day event, which of course he and Tails will be attending. But oh no, this dog creature is making a dubious call to someone, notably not Robotnik, about wanting to steal Sonic's shoes. Tomorrow comes and we see some bird salesman that wants to sell random junk until he realizes that he's selling to Sonic, after which he flees, though not before politely giving him a bookmark. But instead of seeing anyone else, we see Scratch and Grounder terrorizing the town with a giant mecha. Well, that didn't last long now, did it? Some crazy lady named Sonnet jumps off a building with Sonic edging her. You can probably guess by the name, but she is a big Sonic fan. That's it, that's the character. Sonic leaves her behind in a mad dash as he and Tails reserve a place here at is this a hotel? The Sonic Fandom Wiki says it's a hotel, so I'm going with that. We are introduced to Hodgepodge, some bunny creature that Sonic seems to have history with. The two go for a race and Hodgepodge is actually holding his own. Sonic still wins, but Hodgepodge does well enough. We learn that Hodgepodge used to be the fastest thing around before Sonic showed up, and he used to hold a grudge, but is seemingly over it. Okay, this episode is just trying to make everyone here look suspicious. When is the true crime segment gonna cut in? We next see this old gentleman that neither looks nor sounds like anyone we know. Wait, what? No, it's Coconut! In a real episode and not a Sonic Says segment this time. Good to see you back! And welcome back to Statue Watch. We got a short one this time. There's one statue, it's shown twice, but it's the exact same image down to the line thickness and the skybox. The only one that this one really kind of resembled is episode 1's. You can very clearly see the mouthpiece that's supposed to be a speaker, but other than that, nothing really particularly special about it. Alright, back to the review. You see Robotnik playing a variant of poker with a robot. Sorry, my mistake. He was losing to a robot. Goodbye, robot. We hardly knew you. Scratch and Grounder come back to confess their failure to him. But forget the failure, they also mention that this town has a Sonic Appreciation Day, which makes Robotnik so upset that he wants the whole town flattened. We cut to nighttime. Sonic and Tails are sleeping as someone brings in a gas hose to the room to keep them sleeping. We cut to Sonic waking up as cursed, kill the feet. Nobody wants to see barefoot Sonic. Kill it! Thankfully, Sonic agrees to put some similarly colored socks. We see Sonic is still able to run fast without his shoes, but the friction is made unbearable, leaving him at slow speed only. Didn't they try this gimmick before with the sloth episode way back when? Anyway, they decide to try to play detective to find out who stole the shoes, and wow, I was joking about the true crime bit before, but we're really going there. Tails finds Coconut sleeping in their closet, leaving them with their first suspect. They don't take kindly to him, threatening to dismember the poor guy. Coconut confesses that he was planning to get Sonic in his sleep, but the knockout gas works on Coconut as well, somehow, so he was unable to attack. Yes, the story is stupid, but so is Coconut. The rest of the scene is mostly fluff, but Tails mentions something about the bookmark he received being gone, and suddenly the Hawk is suspect number 1. How much do you want to bet it was a tracking device? Their next suspect is Hodgepodge. Tails pushes the poor bunny through another tough interrogation, but Sonic tells them to back off since the shoes would be too small for Hodgepodge anyway. So they leave him behind and ask the next person, the crazy Sonic fan from earlier, afraid that they may have offended her by leaving so quickly. Surprisingly, she actually confesses, but she didn't have the shoes, explaining that she nabbed some junk from after the shoes were stolen. Well, so much for the tracker bookmark theory. Though working backwards, we are running out of potential culprits, so it could still be the bunny. Forget that though, Scratch and Grounder are here to flatten the town! Sonic explains that he will bait them into crashing on the race course and
I'm waiting!
Scratch, Grounder, please finish him. He doesn't have his shoes, so he's helpless. Oh, well, okay, Coconut, you just got way more points in my book. He also tells Scratch and Grounder about Sonic's plan, just in time for Sonic to dupe the dumb bots with an old lady disguise. Look, I'll address one of these disguises properly if it ever actually doesn't work. You all know what happens. Coconut, bless his mechanical heart, sees through it and tries to warn the idiots, but the fangirl comes back to cover him in chewed bubblegum. Ew. Of course, they fall for it and fail, getting flattened and falling into an envelope Sonic holds, and presumably being marked for delivery to Robotnik's lair. Sonic rolls through the evidence and wait, the fangirl didn't get the bookmark? Look, I'm sorry, colors are bad for me. I never know what is what. The tracker theory lives! Except we find out that it's a normal bookmark and the bird brain was just confused. Well, can't win them all. The bird is arrested as Sonic says he has an idea. The episode ends with Sonic mailing Robotnik a t-shirt to him. Egg-sized, of course. The Sonic says is about not stealing. And we have Sonnet here, so hey, relevant characters again. The episode's actually not too bad. I'm a sucker for detective stories like this, even if it was obvious early on who the culprit was. I'd actually put this one on my new second place. Still no Robotnik Express, but still above the Salesman episode. The jokes didn't do much for me, but the story was engaging enough for me not to be bored. Though I do wish the shoes were sold earlier in the episode. It takes half the runtime just for the mystery to start. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye-bye!